The pasuk in Vayikra, Perek Tet pasuk Lama, says, "Ki bayom hazeh yechaper Aleichem v'tehereschem mikol chatosechem b'fnei Hashem titharu." This, of course, is speaking about Yom Kippur. The pasuk said, "On this day on Yom Kippur, yechaper Aleichem." You're going to get kapara, you're going to get forgiveness, if you will. The tehereschem is going to provide you with tahara, with purity. Mikol chatosechem, from all of your chatoim, all of your sins. B'fnei Hashem titharu. You're going to be purified in front of the Ribono Shel Olam. Now we know from looking at this pasuk that there are two elements of the tshuva process that are identified. One is kapara, forgiveness. The other one is tahara, is a certain element of purity that we should be gaining over the course of the Yom Kippur holiday. Now what are these two different elements? Many people speak about this. Kapara is forgiveness. You are forgiven for what you've done. But we know that within relationships, sometimes you can be forgiven for something, but still an element of the sin, an element of the betrayal still exists. It's still there a little bit. You could feel it a little bit. So on Yom Kippur, we're looking for two things. We're looking for both kapara, we're looking for forgiveness, but also tahara. Also, we're looking for a way to expunge, to get rid of any element, any remnant of the sin from our neshamas and from our psyches. Now, the Turetsky Rabbi has a bit of a different way of reading this pasuk, of understanding this pasuk, which sheds light on how we can attain these two different elements of tshuva. And he says that we should read the pasuk as ki bayom hazeh yichaper. This day provides kapara. And we know that's a machlokas in the Gemara. The Gemara seems to tell us that there is an approach which seems to say that Yom Kippur by itself provides us with kapara, even if we don't do tshuva. So ki bayom hazeh yichaper, this day provides kapara. And then the pasuk continues, Aleichem atahir, but it's on you. It's your job to seek tahara. When the Turetsky Rabbi goes on to explain is that the idea of kapara, forgiveness, the Baruch Hu provides us. That's what Yom Kippur is all about. It's giving forgiveness. But the tahara, Aleichem atahir, that's upon us. We are the ones who are charged with gaining the element of tahara. And I think one can go so far as to say that while Yom Kippur provides us with the kapara, the tahara is something that even exists after Yom Kippur. It's on Motzei Yom Kippur and the day after and the day after and the day after. Because we do leave Yom Kippur with a certain sense of kapara, we've been forgiven, but tahara can only be gained by making sure that whatever we've achieved through Yom Kippur is something that sticks with us. It's the next day and the next day and the next day. Yom Kippur for us should be viewed as the beginning of or the continuity of a journey that we've set out on when we receive that forgiveness for the Ribono Shel Olam. And the tahara process is something that goes well beyond Yom Kippur as we try to not only fix our relationship with the Ribono Shel Olam, but to improve it day after day after day. And I'm sure if we take this message to mind, we'll make ourselves better people and the world a better place, and help bring Mashiach to the kingdom here.